Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next episode of Sealed Drowned City with me and Daniel from Quick Learner. We are here on our third scenario, the Drowned Quarter. And let's check out our decks, the changes. It's this one. So mine was pretty simple. We only had 3 XP. I just put in an emergency cache 2, because you guys know I love emergency cache 2, and a momentum. And I got rid of an I'll pay you back and a fine close, because I've had fine close all these games and I've never played it. I am going to miss being able to commit it. Having that +1 foot is nice, but if your cards get better, everything gets better, right?
Yeah. It's a sealed run when you say things like, I'm going to miss this card because it has a single icon on it.
Yes. Amen. And then for you, yours looks like a pretty simple change as well.
Yeah, I added in Granny Orton level 3 because she's really good. And I removed probably the other 6 cents. I think that's what I did.
Yeah, that's what you did. And here's what the
I think
deck's
I'm just
looking
going
like so
for
far.
the Astral Mirror build now. So
yeah, seems legit. And I mean, you still have the Dowsing Rod, which is kind of like 6 cents.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. It is the No Place Like Home for this task here. Your head spins as you look up at the alien orrery. The sight brings you back to that first night, the night Tillinghast took you off the streets. The stars that night were bright, and you can't forget their particular formation. The same formation in front of you now, away from the constant grind and concerns of your life in Arkham. You've done some thinking. Tillinghast's words were kind, but his tone was harsh, cold, unfeeling. Reflecting on it, you've only garnered the businessman's attention when you were useful. There was no kindness in his act. When he saved you, he acquired you as yet another lackey in his quiver of debtors. This is the umpteenth last job you've been on. Is Tillinghast really worth his word? So, Mr. Tillinghast has treated me well. I trust him, or I'm on my own. There's no one I can trust. Apparently, not even Kymani.
No, sorry.
All right.
Patrice is just a soloist, basically. Violinist who only is on stage by herself. We're going to mark 2 progress. And I did that already. And then I get 1 mental trauma, but both of us begin the next scenario with 2 fewer cards in their starting hand, which is, you would have done it to me.
Well, if I was Kymani and you were Patrice, yes, I would still do it to you.
Yeah.
All right, let's read this. Chunks of Vilia's foundation continue to fall, threatening the seafloor dome. 7 doom. When your turn begins, the flooded thing's going to happen. We can take damage, so just don't. Luckily, we're both starting with the diving suit again, so the flood hopefully shouldn't matter for a little bit. Reactivate the core. You can't open the barrier core until the understeam dome is partially drained. Each location is connected to each location adjacent to it. As a lightning bolt spend, player clues as a group decrease their location's flood level. At the end of the round, if each surviving investigator has the barrier core active, you may advance.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is reactivate the barrier by revealing and draining locations. If 6 or more seafloor locations are revealed and not flooded, we flip it over. And when you enter C4, yeah, they increase the flood level. Right. Okay.
Yeah. Just think of it as I'm keeping you from drawing the tower as your opening hand.
We'll see about that. I could take you. Yeah, I'll keep you. Let's see what we got here. Okay. I'm going to go first, if that's cool with you.
Well, first we have to make some preparations.
Sure.
Does it matter? Do you care?
No, I'm not taking any tests this turn.
Okay, we can bump. I mean, I guess this counts for the next. No, until the end of the investigation phase, so it won't count towards mythos. Yeah, we just bump up book and whatever your favorite one is.
Foot.
How about willpower? Foot? Okay, foot. What we'll do.
I love foot. I mean, there's a chance I'm going to draw Agent Fletcher because I'm going to draw some cards here. Am I good to go now?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to gain a resource and play Leo DeLuca. And then I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Okay. So, nothing is flooded to start with this version, right?
No, because we're coming in from the west.
Okay. So we can't do this thing. Okay. Let's just investigate, I guess. We have +4.
Nice.
So that's 7 to 4.
Oh, that should
These
be in
should
here.
not be in here. Let's try that
Oh,
again.
1, 2, 3. Go again. Go for it.
There we
Yay.
go. All right. I guess I can move and start getting my no place
Yep.
like home thing out. So let's do that. Let's go this way.
All right, so when it's enter and increase the flow level of this location in an adjacent eligible location.
Okay. Could be the middle one
Yep.
for now. Let's do that.
Yep.
Well, it's too bad I am Patrice Hathaway.
Hey,
And-
let's go! That's great.
Yeah, I do unfortunately have only one card left because of that making preparations, but you know,
Yeah, maybe that's
we'll
what
do
the future's about.
yeah, we'll do it in the future. So let's just gain a resource.
Cool. All right. Upkeep. Okay, there's hope. I've actually the 2 cards I've drawn off Leo, and then this has actually been kind of okay. I think I'm still going to need to do a little bit, so let's hope we just get nothing crazy in this Mythos phase. 1 of 7.
Yeah.
I draw. I'm not ever going to do... I mean, it's very easy for me to get rid of this, too. Here, also take that.
Okay. Printed Shroud here is 3. Okay.
And you've lost our boost from...
Oh, you're right. Okay. Choose and discard. That's a bit unfortunate. But there's nothing I can do about that. 2 to 3. Okay. -3. So
Alright.
I will discard 3 cards.
3 cards. Guess we're not going to do this turn, but that's okay.
2, probably not. 3.
Nice.
Okay. All right. I mean, I guess I work on getting clues, but what do we need them for? It's just for...
Just for
getting
flooding,
the-
yeah, deflooding.
Okay. Oh, and we need to... If 6 or more sea floor locations are revealed and not flooded. Okay, so we have to get enough clues to do that.
Yep.
Okay. I have this Plucky that I will play,
Oh, very nice.
as well as an old key ring.
Awesome.
But I don't know if I want to do that here or find a 2 shroud location. I also could just draw a card and see if I can play it. That seems really bad in Patrice.
Yeah.
I think I would keep hunting around.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Maybe this is a 2 shroud location. X is... Okay, so I also need to... let's make this one fully flooded, I suppose.
Okay.
Okay. Half the number of revealed C4 locations. That's 3. So, rounded down, it's just a spread of 1.
Yeah, that is your 2 or less that you asked about.
All right, let's use the keyring then.
Nice.
So I moved. I played that. So yeah, we just investigate it. 3 to 0.
Beauty.
Hey, actually, that was important.
Yeah, it is nice when it feels like it matters, right?
Yeah.
All right. I got an emergency cash 2. Gain 3. Draw a card. I'm going to spend a 1, 2, 3 and play a Mauser.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I have to draw a card, play this Lone Wolf.
All right. That's pretty good.
Okay, and then we can go upkeep. And okay, we're actually seeing cards that I want to play. I will draw a Deadly Torrent. My location is flooded, so I guess I'm going to try to swim to safety. And I'll move to this one to not steal from you.
Okay.
We'll go 5 to 4, but I'm just going to pass. Watch this. Easy. So yeah, I'm moving over here.
All right. You again.
Luckily, it's a lot easier.
1.
Yep.
All right. We'll go
If you
3
can't
1.
discard one card from your hand at Patrice Hathaway, apparently you don't even need to.
No. All right. Okay.
Why don't you start things off, Patrice?
I get the clue and keep moving, basically.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. What if I investigate with the keyring again?
I think that sounds pretty cool to me.
Actually, what if I don't?
Okay. That also sounds pretty cool to me.
3 to 1. Yeah. We're going to throw out this Raven.
4 to 1.
4 to 1.
Nice. What was your first action?
It wasn't. I was thinking ahead.
Oh, trust me, I get that completely.
Okay. Somehow when I'm on stream, I'm like even more scattered brained than when I'm doing the recording myself. Okay, we move here. That is the 3rd location that I've revealed. It is
still
again a shroud 2. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Which one do you also want to put up?
Back this way, I think.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do for our last action is we're going to toss this old keyring out.
Nice.
And we're going at 4 to 2. And then we can probably spend like $2 on this to make sure we pass.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. 2 clues.
Sweet.
And that's that.
Okay. I'm going to play this
based.
Friends in Low Places looking for a talent. I hit 1. I'll take it. It's not the talent I wanted, but you can't always get what you want.
All right. You
Paying 1 for that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, gaining money off Lone Wolf. I'm going to move in here just so I can stay close to you. And then it's lame as hell, but I think I got to gain 2 resources.
This was me when I played Winifred. I felt like I was just sitting around gaining resources.
Luckily, I learned from that, and I said, okay, I'm going to make sure I choose the task that allows me to feel like I'm progressing by just gaining resources, because I'm going to choose to gain my upkeep resource this turn as that. And that's value. All right, 3 of 7.
Yeah.
Give me one of those persistent guys. I want to fight them. Okay, no, I'll just take that instead. I should have taken that.
Okay. 2 to 3. We'll commit this take heart.
Nice.
That's nice too. So I'll take
Sweet.
$2 and 2 cards. All right.
And then you take 1 damage.
Yeah.
And increase this flood level.
Gotta go on the diving suit, and then we'll probably start spending these clues now.
Well, these ones are good for us to also leave for other enemies in addition.
That's true.
And I also can spend those clues anywhere. So it's like the same as the last one.
Okay.
Which is nice.
I haven't found, I mean, other than that key ring, I haven't found my items to like actually get clues more consistently, but so far, not having Elder Sign from Take Heart. No, I didn't want the Elder Sign. I was happy with the cards. That happens sometimes, though. Yeah, I mean, I guess I go first and just walk around and see what happens.
Yeah, seems good to me. I'm just waiting for a freaking enemy.
I know. You want me to spawn an enemy for you from my weakness?
I also do have an intel report, and I'm just like trying to do other things in addition, but.
Okay, so this one increases, and then it has to be the one up here as well.
Okay. Discard a total. So if you end your turn here, increases flood level. Discard a total player cards from hand as a group. Decrease the flood level of this location or at adjacent location. Group limit once per round. That seems pretty nice in the long term.
Do that. So that is the 4th location I've revealed. So I only need to do 2 more, and then so you could, if you need to go somewhere else, you could.
Yeah, I could go poke my head up to look at these guys. These 2.
Yeah.
Better than me just gaining more resources.
I mean, that's what I'm going to do here, unfortunately. This is... Man, that's just a bad idea. I think we play the emergency cash.
Nice.
We're big money deck now. 2 Shroud. I guess we spend like... So skulls are -2 still?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah.
Okay, then I'll spend 1 resource and go 4 to 2 for an investigate for my last action. No.
Okay. And this increases its flood level.
Right.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do my Lone Wolf. And then I'm going to play this string along. And then I'll check out this location up here.
There you go.
Okay. Do you know what? Do you remember what this parasite does?
I think it's aloof, and you need to make it leave play.
Okay, well, why don't I spend 2 actions, draw 2 cards, gain 2 resources, and put that guy into play? I think I'm even going to take one of those resources on this, because the sooner I don't have to worry about that, the better. All right, Undersea Parasite, Aloof, Retaliate.
Is elite, though.
He is elite. Okay, we just gotta kill him.
Mm-hmm.
That's doable. Okay, upkeep?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend 2 of my clues now just to do that.
Nice. Yeah, it is a feisty bug for sure. Alright. 4 of 7. I will draw a deep one!
There you go. Tax you?
Yep, and I'll discard a card from my hand.
Okay, 3/2/3, aloof patrol, nearest unflooded or partially flooded. If it is ready, increase the flood level of its location. If you cannot place 1 Doom on Medusa. Well, that's not great.
Yep. It's not great.
Okay. Okay. Maybe I try to kill it.
We love killing things here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll just try. There's not much I can do about it. It's a fight of 3. We'll do what we can. I'm going to play this newspaper, though, while I'm here.
Nice.
And then we're just going to engage him. And we have this Storm of Spirits.
Okay.
So that gives me 5. And let's commit this to go 6. And then spend a resource to go 7.
Nice.
All right. That's my turn. This does do this.
All right. Okay. I would like to attempt to evade this deep one thrall.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to throw momentum and a quick thinking at this. Oh, gain of money off that. So we're going to go 7 to 3. 4 to 3. So only 1 for the momentum. Which is not what I wanted. Oh, did I not string along? In my head I did. Are you cool if I also string along? Yeah. Because I don't want to
engage you. That's bad.
This guy. Yeah. That's interesting.
Does that actually make you succeed by 2?
It does, so I get my action back. This momentum is 2 now. So then what I think we do is this is gonna be overkill, but it's all part of the plan. We're gonna evade this guy, triggering my ability. And we're gonna do this slip away. And I'm gonna commit this other momentum to it.
Okay.
So then I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for my ability. So we're going to go 10 to 3. I need to succeed by 2. Minus 2. So I succeed by 3. By 3 for this. So this guy's going to be gone. Then I'm going to engage the bug. Oh, I can't attack him.
You cannot trigger abilities. It's not a triggered ability, though.
Yeah, it's 4, so it happens, yeah. All right, let's engage this guy. And let's try to shoot him.
Shoot the bug.
So we have 4 to 2. I'm going to go 5 to 2. All right, he's dead.
Very nice.
After crushing the loathsome creature's carapace, you catch a glint of something, an alien symbol. You discover this glyph. I only succeeded by 1 on the Mauser, so I don't get the resource. But we got some.
And a victory point.
Which is, I think, pretty exciting.
So I've made the classic blunder of only getting 1 clue from the first location. So now I have odd numbers of clues.
Oh, no. I could potentially help with that.
Okay.
Because all we got to do is we just go... I mean, actually, it might be a little bit tricky. Let's go upkeep. All right, 5 of 7. I really want to get an enemy over here that I can evade. Hello.
Now you have this guy. That one is the nearest.
Yuck.
A little bit flooded in here. I don't want these guys.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I mean, I can do something. And I will. But
Okay. Do you want me to go first, or do you got this guy?
I think you gotta get rid of this Medusa, right?
Yeah, sure. I'll take money from my lone wolf, but I think I'm gonna put it on me, actually. Just kidding, got you. Am I really evading this guy? 5 to 3, what are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so it's a -3 for those. I really wish I had my hard knocks in play. Okay, I'm going to start by drawing a card. It might change everything. It didn't, but that's okay. I'm going to engage this guy. We'll try to evade him. We'll go 6 to 3. Nice. Draw a card. We'll try to get rid of him with our ability. We have 5, 6, 7 to 3, and we need to succeed by 2. Yeah, get cooked. Get cooked!
Nice. That's your whole turn?
Yep, that's me.
Okay. We're going to stall for time.
Oh, nice.
And I hope this works. Okay, we have 5 to 3. We can go 6 and 7 with a resource.
Nice.
Okay. So he exhausts but does not disengage, and he doesn't ready.
It is. It's the card for the exact situation. It is, Congas. You're
right.
100% right.
You know what would have made it better?
What?
If only I had played
Oh, the
violin
violin first, yeah.
All right, so that was action 1, 2 for the Schaffners, which is here, 3 for the astral mirror, and then the violin gets 2.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so this guy's still with me. And then we go to upkeep.
Yep. All right, 6 of 7. We're about to have the boss come up.
Yeah.
Sure. It is a victory 1 location.
Okay, we're testing. Tail taken damage. I don't have any allies out, so that's okay. So I think we just go 3 to 4. Okay. Okay. Just believe. We're gonna leave something in the discard pile. I don't think I've seen my weakness yet. Nope. So actually, to decide what to leave, probably this like improvised shield, I suppose.
That does check out.
Okay. That's actually pretty nice. Okay. I will need to not just sit in the corner here.
Yeah.
And I really needed to get an extra clue or something. Maybe I need to go back to the middle. I'm not sure.
I mean, I think we gotta meet like here or here.
Okay. And then get that finishes off my thing. Okay. Unfortunately, because I just reshuffled my deck, I also would have loved to play something in my hand. But that's just life, I think.
That's just life.
Yeah. I mean, I could sit here, take 2 resources, and play it. It's Granny. I mean, it'd be really good.
It would be very good.
So, like, what's the math there, right? Is it worth sitting around?
Can you can't even move here. You'll have to stay here.
No, I need 4 resources, right? I have to take 2, use the violin, and then play Granny.
Yeah.
Not good, but
I mean, it might be good down the road, right?
yeah. How are we doing on time? There's
not
one more
great,
agenda.
but not great. But not. I mean, we have 7 turns left after this, so we have 7 turns left to go.
Right. I mean, I won't solve the Elder Deep One problem. That's going to be a you thing. But if I'm way over here,
yeah,
that requires you to come to me instead.
Yeah.
Which ain't great. What would you do?
I'd probably have to say Granny's a lost cause. I think we have to go by newspaper.
Okay. Maybe we'll draw another Elder Sign and get
like if I were you, I would move up here.
Yeah.
And like complete your thing, and then we can start trying to move and get 6 of these revealed and unflooded.
Okay, we'll move for action 1.
Yep.
5 resources, huh? Probably not going to happen today. Oh, no, I didn't really have... Did I have actions to do this? Let's see. Maybe so. I think I do that before I leave.
Sure.
Because if we're not going to play Granny, she can just be in the bin.
Fodder. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's action 1. Action 2. So we... yeah, it makes sense to do this one.
Yep.
I can spend 2 clues also to just...
Yeah. Clear it out.
Get that one done. Okay.
I'll get rid of
and this one I move to, and then it floods the middle.
Yep.
Okay. So that's 2. Action 3 is going to be playing a dowsing rod, but at first I need to dump Peter Sylvester as well. And
nice.
That's going to be...
That's really good.
There. And 1 resource. And then
down,
I think...
you move 1 on this as well. You're in no place like home.
Yes. And then I can use the Doom now.
Hey, okay, that's kind of poggy.
Yeah.
And maybe this solves the newspaper problem.
Correct. So we move here.
I'll crease this one and then that one.
Yep. Okay, and what are we at here? This is
the fighter evade one. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's gonna be a 4.
okay. Okay. So we're going at 5, 6, 7 to 4. I think that's worth it.
Good luck. Let's go! Yeah. All right, but don't spend those clues.
Don't spend the clues yet.
Because this one is fighter evade. So this is like kind of like where I can hopefully do my thing.
Okay. All right. That was
all right.
Like I was telling you about Patrice, it's just what do you do?
For my lone wolf, I'm gonna put on this. No, definitely. And I think there's just so many ways. But I feel so much better now with this dowsing rod newspaper thing. Mm-hmm. They're kind of a non-bow with each other, but it feels so much nicer to have newspaper here, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move in here. We're gonna engage this guy. We're gonna shoot him with the Mauser. We have 4 to 3. That's not great. Maybe I'm not gonna shoot him with the Mauser. Okay, no, what we do... Oh,
you just use your ability?
I could. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to pass by 4 while testing 8 to 4. Because I'll use the string along. God, I was saving up for other things, but I think we just have to. It just kills you in sealed. It's just like, in tower, you can like survive. But in sealed, you can't. Because your cards are so important for that other shit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, now we'll try to evade them. So we're going to go 6, 7, 8 to 4. I'm going to go 9 to 4. Maybe we get a -1. There's always a chance.
Mm-hmm.
7 to 4.
Oh, cool.
But that's okay. I do get a draw card.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we can go upkeep.
I have to make some preparations for the next round.
And this is not a dilemma, a peril. I can talk, right?
Yeah, I think we want...
I'd love foot and book.
Okay, let's do that.
And it might just because those numbers are good for this guy. Yes, admittedly. All right. It's the guy.
Okay, I don't remember this guy.
Massive patrol nearest unflooded or partially flooded. It gets +3 player health, so he has 10 health. When the enemy phase begins, if this enemy is ready, increase the flood level of its location.
So we have to go take care of him.
Yep.
Fairly quickly.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, he'll move where? Like here? Or here?
Yeah, either...
Oh, sorry, I also successfully investigated. I successfully invaded, so we can remove this.
Yeah, let's do that. It's going to happen again right now anyway, but... Okay.
Okay.
We need to...
Oh, and then what do we have here? Same thing. This dome won't hold up much longer. We know. Calm down. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I mean, that was going to happen if we triggered that or not.
Right.
You a monster? Yeah. You a monster? Yeah. Test book 3. If you fail, the nearest enemy attacks you, regardless of its current location.
Well, you have 3.
I'll go 4 to 3.
I wonder if... I think I have to hold on to this card.
Okay. I'll go 5 to 3. Damn. I'll take 2 meat. 1 of which goes on this. What do you got?
I have to get rid of this at some point. Probably. Are you glyph? No.
No, those are usually... They're going to be our, like, our... extra translating stuff.
We haven't done this one yet. I have to go back there at some point. All right. But I think we have to like focus on the Leviathan now. I mean, I can play the Fire Axe and start working on that.
Yeah, I mean, I have some ways to. I mean, this guy only has like what, 2? Like, he's pretty easy to kill.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little worried about this guy.
Okay.
So I probably want to stop him, right?
Mm-hmm. What would you like me to do? I can play the Fire Axe, move twice, and swing, or evade, I suppose. Actually, I'm not great at that. Well, I could do it. I could do it.
Yeah, I think I want you to go first, just because I'd love to trigger my lone wolf.
Okay. I'm gonna move.
Oh, do you want to spend 2 clues
in?
to unflood this one?
Yes, yes. Okay. Here's an idea.
Yeah.
I can dowsing rod,
mm-hmm.
and then get myself here too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that. Okay, so we dowsing rod with the doom, and we'll just assume we can get rid of the doom at some point.
Yeah, we have 2 spots. We have here and here. This one's only 4 though, so it's not terrible.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a Shroud of 4 also, and we have -1 to everything. Okay. We're gonna use. Man, I wish I didn't do making preparations. Oh well. Okay. We need to keep 1 resource for you and 1 resource for you. All right. Here's 2 icons. So that gets me 6. 5 to 4. And that's not great, but no, we use a newspaper. Let's use the 2 clues. That's what we're doing here.
You already spent the clues. You already spent the clues.
Oh, thank you. We spent the clues already.
Yeah.
Okay. So in that case, that doesn't help because it's the wrong. All right. Well, whatever. We keep these.
Yeah. We
use the other thing, so we're at 5.
You're 7
6,
to 4.
7 -1, so 6 to 4.
Yeah.
We will violin. No, I need to keep that. What did I say, Matt? I meant 6 to 4?
Yep.
Okay, I'll violin 1 resource and spend it.
7 to 4?
And go 7 to 4. So this is my first action.
I can't beat that.
It was worth a shot.
Yep.
We will play this Fire Axe.
Nice.
And then we're going to move and be engaged with this guy. And we're going to stall for time. That puts us at 4, 5
to 2.
To 2. Okay.
Nice.
This is a crazy game.
Okay, I'll get my lone wolf. We're going to try to evade you. I'm going to go 7. We're going to go 8 to 3. Nice, draw a card. Oh. Play a hard knocks.
Nice. Nice.
And then we're going to use our ability. We're going to go 9 to 4. We're going to go 11 to 4. Yeah, he's gone.
Good, good, good.
And then I'll move in here. And I'm feeling pretty okay.
All right. So this guy does ready.
Yep.
But at least he doesn't do his thing.
What a draw. Okay. 2 of 7.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. 5 to 4. I could take 2 damage. Do I need to? I'll go 7 to 4. I don't think I need those this turn. Nice. What do you got? All right. Not too worried about them.
Okay.
Can I go first?
Mm-hmm.
Lone Wolf. We're going to move in here. I'm going to try to evade the Seafloor Leviathan. I got a Hatchet Man. 6-2.
Nice.
Yep. I'll play a Sneak Attack and just hit him for 3.
Oh, sweet.
Now, so sorry. Now, I think I'm going to shoot him with this Mauser as well. Do you think that's reasonable? Or do you want me to, like, engage your construct?
I would love to not...
Oh, this guy's evaded, yeah.
Yeah. Wish I had one more resource. Actually, I could probably pick up the resource still. Are you planning on stringing this guy along? Is that something you'd like to do, or would you like him to be defeated? Do you care?
I can't string him along this turn. He can be defeated. We can get rid of the next ones, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I guess I'll just shoot my shot at 4-2 and just hope it works, right?
Mm-hmm.
Best case scenario, we draw 0. No, that's fail. That's okay.
Okay. I'm gonna punch this guy.
You're so strong, Patrice.
Very strong.
Just kidding.
At 2-2. Oh no. Okay. We are now going to play this, play this, play this, play this. Okay. We've got this Storm of Spirits.
Yeah, that's kind of sick.
And it doesn't really matter who we target. We will commit...
I can get you 6.
Sure, also gets me to... Oh, that gets me to 6 already?
Yeah.
That's fine. Yes.
Nice.
Okay,
Here you go, diving suit.
Yep. Okay, so this guy goes to victory display, and that's 2 damage on you.
I mean, that's not bad.
Okay, that was action 2. We're going to violin this Rise to the Occasion for a resource. Play an old key ring. Do I have room for that? 1, 2, 3. No, don't have room. That's fine. We don't need to play it. Fire axe then. Hang on, it was this that I got rid of?
Yeah.
Let's get rid of the keyring instead.
Sure.
And then for our last action, we are going to fight with the fire axe, but we're not fighting that guy.
Hey, let's go.
So we're going 5, 7 to 5. Ooh, maybe I should have done that first and then used the Storm of Spirits. That would have been smarter, huh?
Yeah, probably. Sometimes we don't learn till we're in the shit, though.
Yeah. I might not be up enough for that then.
Yeah, that's pretty spooky, being only up 2.
All right. We'll do it the other way then. We're fighting the monster.
Yeah. Up 2.
Up 2? Yes. How about more than that? Up 4?
Well, good thing you didn't attack the guy.
Is that...
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you're
that's
up.
right.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good.
I'm good. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
We just need
Okay.
3 more?
Yep.
I will take the Solar Moth.
Cool. 2 of 7.
Uh-huh.
And I will draw. You're a monster? I can hit for 1 and 1. That's not too bad. I'll just go 2 to 3. No, my diving suit! That is actually bad.
I got nothing for you. Sorry.
I can go up 1. Frick. Okay. I've lost my diving suit. I need to get air this turn.
Yeah, we don't have clues.
No.
Okay.
Both of our diving suits.
Potentially. We do have enemies in the discard pile, though.
That's good.
We're gonna commit this and go 6-3.
Notably, our topmost enemy is the Elder Deep one, so we might have to go diving suitless.
All right, we're good.
Nice job.
Okay. Well, 3 damage, and you need to get out.
Yeah, I can evade and then shoot.
Do you need to evade?
Well, I don't want to get attacked by it.
I have some help for you on that one.
Oh,
If you
okay,
just want to
okay.
shoot.
Sure, well, let me start by trying to griff this jellyfish, then.
Sure, sure.
We're gonna go 5-0. Nice, I'll gain 4 resources. I'm just gonna make it 3, though, and just finish this off.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, let's try to shoot this idiot. We have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 2.
Okay.
Alright, he'll take 2 and go down. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is this guy worth 2 VP? Ooh! So that was 2 actions, and then I'm gonna move up to safety up here. Because you're done with your thing, right?
Yeah, but isn't this going to flood this location?
Yeah, I guess I mean, it's gonna flood this one. But it's gonna flood no matter what, right? Oh, I guess I could decrease the flood level here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but I can't increase an eligible location.
Well, you could go back to the trench.
I could.
I know it sucks.
Did we get all the victory locations, though? Like, sorry, all the unique locations? Zombie Taxman, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime!
We haven't done the Ancient Gallery thing yet,
Okay, and that's the other one?
which might be really good. It's a relic, right?
Yeah.
Artifact or something.
Yeah, okay, I guess I'll just come up here.
Yeah.
I guess the thing is, I think this doesn't, but I guess it does, yeah, it's when you do increase it when you come in, so you don't get any oxygen at all.
Right.
I'm also gonna fast out this 25 automatic.
Okay, sounds good. So what am I doing? I need to go get some clues now that... Yeah, okay. But we want to try to kill this guy. Which, admittedly, I can spend 1 resource and go up 2. It's not great.
I mean, you could
I
leave
can
him
go-
for me. I could go back to him.
I can also violin for up 4. Yeah, that seems right,
Yep.
right? I take
Yeah,
1
yeah.
resource.
And then go 6 to 2. Just
6 to
finish
2.
it off. Yeah, okay, cool.
There we go. Okay, that makes me feel better. I think we probably... We need to get the clues.
And you have to remember,
We
you
need
have
to
to get the one last clue on one of these locations.
This location, probably, right?
Yeah.
To remove the doom. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Oh, but we need to get it off of 2 locations, really. I can just leave these 2. Yeah, I think that's probably how I'd have to do this. Oh, but then I can't move. Oh, I could move here with the dowsing rod. Oh, no, I have to move. Okay. No, I think that's right. I think I have to do it like this. I put an extra doom on here.
Like caramba.
I know. And we go 4, 6 to 2. So that's action 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's -3. I get both clues. I spend them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have to move out. Back to the middle.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, upkeep.
Yeah. It's a little, you know.
Yeah, 5 of 7. Ominous silence. Okay. Ugh, that's not great there.
Yeah, I think I can handle it.
Okay. Why don't you
So we
start
need to,
start off? Yeah.
yeah, so we need to do it this way. No, not that way. The bottom one. So this puts us at 3, 4, 5, 6. Promise of power.
Nice.
A 10, but really 9. 9 to 4. Let's go for it.
Nice.
There we go. That removes a doom.
Yep.
And it gets me the 1 clue. Thank you. Okay. Then I probably... Oh, man. Okay. We need to go here, I think. But where am I going to remove the doom? I think I need to remove the doom here. So maybe I'm just wasting time, I think, by doing that. But it's probably better just to get the doom off.
I mean, it also gets you the 2 clues, which were kind of like you're at that 1 clue problem again.
Yeah, I have to do it. All right. Well, this is a bit of a mistake, but yeah, this is gone. I succeeded by 2. So then I move, and that's just my turn.
Cool. Okay. Can I have your violin?
Yes.
Nice. Gain a resource. I'm gonna take a horror and just play this stealth. And how can I help?
I don't know.
Oh, I guess I'm not gonna take the horror. I'll just spend an action and get rid of this ominous silence.
Okay.
I could try testing this infernal machinery at 8 to 4. Sorry, at 7 to 4. Maybe I can go and make my way for this. The ancient gallery.
Okay.
Nice, it's gone. And I guess I will... Oh my god.
I think you might need to stick here just in case I draw another enemy.
Yeah, I agree, and also, like, I'll have to get air next turn anyway.
Right.
I don't want to draw a card. I'll just gain a resource, I suppose.
Okay.
That's a really good draw.
Okay, these are some good cards.
All right, 5 of 7 again. Ooh, we are gonna... I don't think we're gonna get the artifact. We might be able to, like, win the scenario, but I don't think we're getting the artifact.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Hello!
I figured. And
Hey, it's the squid.
it's the
Octogod.
So we need 6 locations without blood.
Yeah.
That means we need another... It's not 12 clues, because we're going to try to use some of these other abilities. So which ones
so
do
we
we
need
want
to
to
do
target?
what? We need to do 4 more?
Yeah. I mean, obviously I get rid of the doom here. And then I start spending clues.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do it that way. Let me go first. I'm going to probably work on the going across this direction.
Okay.
Oh, man, there's so many clues here, though. But it's probably worth it.
Yeah, I mean, I also can move and unflood, too, if you park and get clues, right?
Right. Okay.
So why don't you go first?
So we use the dowsing rod. We have 5. We have 6. This is a shroud of 4.
Yep.
6. We're gonna file in a resource. Okay, so puts me at 7.
Mhm.
Yikes. Guess I spend one more resource.
Yep. Nice.
Okay, good. That removes the doom. I get the clue.
Nice.
That's my first action. I move here. I'm going to remove the 2 clues to make that a little bit easier.
Nice.
Okay, and then my last action, I'm going to toss this dowsing rod.
Bye, dowsing rod.
And we get +4.
Nice.
So we have 3, 7, 8, 9 with the newspaper.
9 to 4 seems pretty
But it's
good.
really 8. And it's
Oh,
not.
that hurts so bad.
Yep. All right.
That sucks. All right, well, I'm going to try to evade this guy. We're going to go 5 to 2. We're going to go 6 to 2. I'll gain $1 with Lone Wolf. Nice. I'm going to engage him with a lightning bolt. We're going to try to evade him, and I'm going to put a nimble on this.
Nice.
So we have 5, 6, 7, 8 to 2. And I need to succeed by 2, so we're good with this. He's discarded. I have 5, so I can move 3 spaces. It's not PBG without a crazy autofail. Amen. I go 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to assume that you're going to be able to get 2 clues and I can get some oxygen here.
Sure.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have done stealth on that. Okay, I'm going to draw a card. Agent Fletcher, I'm coming for you. There you are, brother! Just the man I wanted to see right now. Okay. We're going to try to evade him. So we have 7, 8 to 3. Nice, we'll draw a card. And then I will shoot him with the 25 automatic. And we're going to go 2, 4, 5, 6 to his 2. Perfect! Oh. Perfect! Just what we wanted to see. That's okay. I'm not too worried about him.
He attacks you? No.
No, I strung along the first one. I did the first one.
Yeah. There was a fight on those gun. Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
All right. Upkeep. Well, that was not cash money, because we have 2 turns left.
We have 2 turns left? Oh. There's no resign yet, huh?
No, sounds like we're getting some trauma.
Okay.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to try to swim to safety.
What safety?
Well, yeah. Actually... Yeah, I'm just going to go 7 to... No, I want this. Yeah, I'll go 7 to 4. Oh, hey. 5 to 4? Oh, God. I like playing in paper where I don't feel as mad about the autofail. But when you press button and it just says you're dumb.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, it's with 3 in the last. Well, I have to draw a counter card. We might be more than 3. Hi. Okay, that's fine. Did anything happen here? No. Okay. So I'm gonna fire axe him, I suppose. I'm getting a little bit low on cards here. As you know, I've got something else in hand. I can get 2 clues still, assuming
Nice.
I deal with this guy.
Yeah.
So I just do that.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so we spend 2 resources. We go plus 4, so that's 6 to 3. That is... no, I violin for the 3rd one, so plus 6.
Nice.
Okay, that's just a -3 here. So that kills this guy. Then we're going to investigate. Oh, it was I was actually up. I don't think did I succeed by 2?
I think you did.
-3.
Yeah, because you were up by 6.
I was up by 6.
Yeah, and you got a minus. So you're up by 5. So then you're up by 2 at the end.
I was at 8, but really 7. -3 is 4. No, just by 1. Because the -1.
Oh, I thought you said you were up by 8.
No, it's +6 to 8, but -1. Okay, that's fine. I think we can get it here too. So we have a newspaper. We are investigating at 5, 6, 7, 8, but really 7 to 4. Come on.
Nice.
There we go. Okay, so that is 5 to 4. I still get 2 clues.
Cool.
Didn't succeed by enough. And then I've got one more action.
I could spend my clues. I can spend your clues to do that.
I could do it again, just at 4 to 4.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running low on everything else. I think I do. I'm up 4 to 4. Nah, I think I just have to move then. And flood this location behind me. Oh, man, that sucks. No, I mean, I don't know, man. I think I just take it at even. And just hope that we get a 0.
Yeah, there's a chance. Same with the autofail, same with the elder sign. No.
Okay. Okay, that's me.
All right, I'm going to try to evade this guy. We have 5 to 3. We're going to go 6, 7 to 3. I'll save one of these. And we'll go 7 to 3 with that.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, draw a card. There's your 0. How rude of me. Oh, I gained him money off this lone wolf as well. Okay, so he's evaded. We're going to lightning bolt engage him. I'll shoot him as well. So we have 2, 4, 5. We'll go 5 to 2. Yeah, he'll take 2. I'm going to lightning bolt stealth him. So we have 5 to 1, and we need to succeed by 1. I'll spend a resource to put me up so I can succeed by 2. So we're 6 to 1. Fletcher is gone.
No more.
And that was all for 1 action, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I'm going to discard 2 cards from my hand and get the Obsidian Relic. Please be easy.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to draw a card. And I'm going to draw a card. Excuse me. Taking a horror. Okay. This is my new task. Get this done.
Sounds good. In
All
our
right.
1 round remaining, right?
Yep. Okay, 6 of 7. Just where does the time go?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I think I did some piloting errors here, but
There's a lot
just the
going
way it
on in this
goes.
scenario.
yeah. Here, this is the end of the diving suit. So we have 1
It's nice
to
knowing
4.
you diving suit.
Yeah. Not funny.
Yeah, perfect time for that.
I mean, it does prevent me from the Watcher, but
Yep.
okay, we'll leave the same improvised shield, I guess. Which I probably... No, I just don't have any money to play it. Anyway, there we go. This is gone. I take a damage here. No, I don't. I lose the Plucky as well. That'll get shuffled in then. Okay.
Okay.
So what can we do before time runs out? I can try to get the rest of the clues here.
Yeah, get some victory.
It ain't likely. I've lost my stats. What would I have to do? I would have to... Going 4? I don't think there's any way. I have to go somewhere else. Want me to come help you with the...
Yeah, sure.
I can barely even help that. I mean, but I can at least commit something, right? That's better than nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Sorry, victory point location. We move here. We discard this hand hook for a resource and immediately spend them on this keep faith. And then I don't think there's anything else for me to do right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just pass.
All right. I'm going to draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to draw a card.
I should just draw a card. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay. I got a lot of symbols. I'm going to do this test.
Here's one.
So that puts me to 4. This is going to put me to 8.
Yep.
This is going to put me to 10. This is going to put me to 12.
Okay.
Yay.
Yeah, we got one thing.
All right. Pressing a small inlet, we get this. Knowledge. With knowledge is power. I mean, that's a victory.
It is. That's more victory than we got last scenario.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess then I'm gonna finish this by playing this sick-ass disguise I have. And then we can do upkeep.
Oh. Yep.
And then advances.
Oh no. We have to make preparations.
Yeah. The dome could burst at any second. We have to get out. One of your expedition mates shouts, pointing to the sputtering energy field. You and the other expedition members sustain extensive injuries in your escape. You've just barely reached the entrance when you hear a loud crash. The shimmering energy field bursts like a bubble as the ocean finally overwhelms the ancient dome. Shark Boy, 23 months on a 12-month streak. Thank you for your support. Each of 5 investigators defeated and suffers 1 physical trauma.
Okay. That's fine. I have now 1-on-1. You're a little bit spookier there.
Yeah, I still got 5. That's a whole roll insanity's worth.
It's true. It's a whole Daisy Walker. Okay. That was tough.
Because our failure, we were distracted from our goals. We each must erase 1 progress from our task.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I haven't seen that before.
You need 5 to do it, right? Or 6?
You need 5, yeah.
5, okay. Skip to resolution 3.
So we still get to make progress, right? Because when the game ends...
Yeah, we still do.
Okay, good.
It basically just like nullifies it for that scenario.
Okay, so I'm at 3 and you're at 1. Okay.
Okay, we get victory X, which is 4. And then we're going to go to the apiary.
Can you believe we didn't draw the voltaic eel yet again?
What the hell? There was another guy just chilling in here that we could have got victory off of?
Yep.
Look how many bullets I had left. I could have killed that motherfucker. God, that's frustrating. But again, it's the 2-player thing, and I think even though everyone guffawed when you said it, I do think the hardest way to play this game, apart from maybe true solo, is two-handed. Two-player, not two-handed. That's slightly easier, but 4-player is definitely the easiest. You don't even need to try in that mode, and you win.
Yeah, we would have drawn that guy about an hour and a half ago.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this. We're going to be up to the apiary next. We get 4 XP to put into our deck, so we'll get some cool stuff there. If you have been enjoying this, definitely let me know by liking the video or sending a comment. I always love reading people's comments on our videos. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one. And as always, GG's.